From Fox 13, the most powerful name in local news, this is Good Day Tampa Bay.
But first, Charlie Belcher pleases his palate. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Tom. You know, when you go to the movies, you have come to expect really nice theater seats, perhaps, right? But you don't expect food like this. Check it out. Yes, this and a movie. Too good to be true? Oh, no, it's true. Stick around. We're talking with CinéBistro. That's what's cooking when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Good day, Tampa Bay. Charlie Belcher here, hanging out in the Fox 13 kitchen, which kind of has been converted into a bit of a movie theater. Thanks to Mike Outlaw with CinéBistro. How you doing this morning?
Doing great, thank you.
Well, let's get right to it. First of all, these are like the biggest theater seats I think I've ever seen in my life. Are these actual seats that you guys have at CinéBistro?
Absolutely, these are actual seats that we invite people to sit into.
Well, let's take them for a little test drive. Be rude not to. And this is a brand new dining experience in Wesley Chapel.
Correct.
How long have you guys been open?
We've been open for about a month and a half now. So
you go in and you've got your little swinging table here, and you've got your menu, and you order, and then the movie starts.
We have servers that actually come by and take your order prior to the movie starting, and once they start, then they exit the theater.
So they're not actually serving food while the movie's on. They're not disturbing anybody while the movie's playing. And the menu is quite extensive. Talk about the food. I know you brought a bunch of it over there. Talk about the food, Mike.
Well, we've got an upscale presence to all the food, and actually we've got the skirt steak showing right now with the espresso rub and au gratin potatoes. With everything we do, we really emphasize upon the desserts and the drinks, so we kind of really focus upon creating a unique experience for everybody that comes through. This is the prime rib sandwich right there. Actually, it's a new addition we just added into it.
That looks good.
Right there is our Cobb salad. So again, we kind of create our own unique aspects and twist to it. That right there is our 3-meat meatloaf with a marsala barbecue sauce, cream spinach, and that's right there is our Angus sliders.
Angus sliders, my goodness. And you got, is that a martini there or some kind of?
That's actually a snow cone martini.
A snow cone martini. Yeah, what's in that?
We have it's a raspberry, blue carousel, and with Pop Rock garnish.
So you go into the theater and your first run movies. I mean, you're talking like run. Yeah. If you wanted to go see Four Christmases, is a new Christmas movie that just opened.
It was a great movie.
Is it good? Yeah, I want to see that. You go sit down and order anything like that, a drink, appetizers, desserts, whatever, and they come bring it to you, and you're sitting there watching the movie.
Absolutely.
Now, what if you want to go eat there but aren't interested in seeing a movie?
Oh, we wholeheartedly encourage people to come in and dine. We feel that our menu is very unique. It's priced comparably to any other restaurant. So again, we have about 120-seat dining area in the restaurant.
So you've got a dining room separate, not necessarily just in the theater.
Absolutely.
And some big news for those of you that live in Hyde Park, where Madstone Theaters used to be. You just announced yesterday CinéBistro is going in there.
Yep, we hope to open around May. Again, we're very excited to be part of the community in the Hyde Park area, and we really look forward to it.
That's going to be huge.
Yeah,
6 screens and the restaurant and all that going in Hyde Park.
Absolutely.
And Wesley Chapel, are you guys a part of the new, what is it, Sawgrass Mall area?
It's actually Wesley Grove.
Wesley Grove is where you guys are.
Right off of 54.
Right off 54. All right. Now, at 8 o'clock, what are we cooking?
We're going to be cooking our Cinemac. Again, it's our own twist on mac and cheese. And after that, then we're going to be cooking our dessert at the movies.
Ooh, that sounds good. Well, if you could teach me how to do a fancy schmancy mac and cheese, my daughter would be very happy because I mess up the Kraft thing.
Well, she'll love it.
Yeah, I put in too much milk. All right, anyway, so that sounds good. What a great concept. Tom and Nerissa. And Nerissa, you've actually been up to CinéBistro already and enjoyed dinner and a movie, didn't you?
Yeah, this is the place that I told you to go for your birthday. So
that's right.
But I brought the baby, so you're not allowed to bring it's 21 or over there. So we were bumped down. We saw role models downstairs.
You took your baby to see role models?
The baby sleeps. I'm not one of those moms that has the crying babies. The baby, it was...
I think that's a rated R movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is 21 and up.
Absolutely.
It is 21 and up.
But it's a really cool place. And I'm so happy to hear that they're going to have one in Hyde Park. That's really cool.
Exciting, isn't it? You heard it here first.
And that's right. From Charlie.
See you later, Charlie.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Time to talk to Charlie to see what he's got going on next door. Charlie?
I got the perfect date night for you. It's dinner and a movie all at one place at CinéBistro. And when we come back, we're making something that sounds simple, but I've managed to mess it up a time or two. It's Cinemac and cheese when Good Day Tampa Bay continued. Good Day Tampa Bay. We get the little projector rolling because what's cooking has actually gone to the movies, thanks to CinéBistro. Mike Outlaw is here with us now from CinéBistro, just opened a few months ago in Wesley Chapel.
Yep.
Getting ready to open in Hyde Park.
Absolutely.
Very exciting. Basically, you combine the movie experience with a bistro.
We have definitely upscale dining available for everybody.
Very cool. So go in, order your food, sit back, eat, drink, and watch a movie.
Yep.
I love it. So what are we cooking? Now, this is on the menu, and it's called your Cinemac?
Correct. This is kind of our twisted version on a comfort food where everybody's familiar with, mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. Actually, we kind of put a couple of twists into there that kind of kicks it up a little bit.
All right, let's do it. What do we start with? So we got a little oil in the pan.
Yep, we got a little olive oil in the pan. We're going to go ahead and drop in the shallots.
Alrighty.
Again, shallots is really, you could use red onions if you'd like. You're going to let that kind of simmer for a second.
Alrighty.
Then you're going to
use these all.
Sure.
Yeah. So I look all official, like I'm doing something.
Then you're going to go ahead and drop in your shiitake mushrooms.
Alrighty.
Again, you'll let that simmer out for just a little bit. Actually, we also, now you come up to your grilled asparagus tips.
Yummy.
While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and drop the pasta into the...
All right. Do a little, what's that, elbow...
elbow macaroni.
Elbow macaroni. Get that boiling. All right, we're moving up to...
Now we're going to put the gorgonzola cheese in.
Little gorgonzola. Yummy. Love the cheese.
Again, if you don't have gorgonzola, you could use crumbled blue cheese.
Oh, I like blue cheese.
Now after this, go ahead and add your cream. It's a heavy whipping cream.
Oh, it's good.
Now the cheese is going to melt down from that.
What an interesting combo for mac and cheese. So, and again, so you would come in and talk about how the process works of how you figure out where you're sitting when you come into CinéBistro.
Well, when you come in, actually our dining room's open to all ages, but what we do is you select your seat. So whenever you come in and purchase a ticket, you're going to select the seat that you'd like to sit into, just like a
reserved seating. Like you have a seating chart.
Absolutely.
You say, oh, ooh, that's good to know.
You don't really have to rush to grab your seat, and you can kind of relax and get in, and it'll definitely be there for you.
And we were talking about how it's 21 or over to go into the theater. Mm-hmm. In the CinéBistro part, but yeah, you've got a restaurant section if you don't want to see a movie, and that's of course open for all ages.
All ages, or if you're going to see a movie downstairs. Oh
yeah, you can eat first and then go downstairs. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm with you. All right, is that's melting up pretty nicely.
That looks great. Now you want to go ahead and add your pasta.
So we just pour the pie, and basically you just got that nice and tender, boiled it up.
Now you just want to kind of toss it. Perfect.
Look at that. That's a great idea. I never really thought, I guess mac and cheese can kind of be like pizza. You can kind of put whatever you want on it.
Now you want to go ahead and spice it with a little salt and pepper. Always got to need a little spice.
Not all that, right?
No. You want to just pinch it off on both of them.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Perfect. Now you can go ahead and pour it into your bowl.
Look at that. That looks great.
Tastes better. That looks perfect. Now we want to go ahead and garnish it with little chives. We got a thyme sprig that we put in, as well as our roasted tom tomato.
I love it. Look at that. What a great way to spice up your mac and cheese. Cinemac. It's like macaroni and cheese with the Hollywood or something.
Absolutely.
Perfect. All right. When we come back, we're going to make what?
We're going to make our dessert at the movies.
Yummy. Oh, I can't wait. All right. Stick around. Good Day Tampa Bay will be right back. Enjoy.
Now we're going to Charlie, right? Hey, you got some food, some movies?
Yes, you want to have a holiday party? I think we're ready. You provide all the decorations, and we will provide the dessert. Thanks to CinéBistro. It's movies and food combined when Good Day Tampa Bay continues.
Charlie!
How you doing? Yeah, look at that. It's like date night. It's a typical date night. We got Tom and Nerissa going to the movies yet again, and you kids just sit tight.
Okay, we're here.
Because we're going to hook you up with something over here. Mike Outlaw with CinéBistro, and that's just it. You go to the movies, and you can have a meal like this at CinéBistro. just opened up in Wesley Chapel. A new one coming to Hyde Park.
Hyde Park.
Very soon. And this is the dessert we're working on. What do you call this?
This is our signature dessert, which is called Dessert at the Movies.
Okay.
What we have here is we have some bittersweet chocolate with cream and butter. And over here we have some egg yolks as well as some sugar. So if you could whisk that a little bit.
All right. And are you guys open for lunch every day?
We're open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner.
So take up a matinee if you want to, or you can just stop by there and eat. You don't have to necessarily go see a movie.
Absolutely.
All right, the chocolate in there.
Combine these right here. So if you can whisk that.
Look at that, I'm a whisking fool.
What we're going to do is we're going to add 3 liqueurs to this.
Yes, we are. Which 3?
We're going to add a hazelnut, which is the first one, hazelnut liqueur.
Where am I?
Right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Hazelnut liqueur. All right.
Next one, we've got a raspberry liqueur.
Raspberry liqueur.
And the last one's going to be a vanilla liqueur.
A vanilla liqueur. Yummy.
A whisk goes. We've got a 8-inch pan right beside you.
Pour that in on there.
Pour that right in.
And then you fight to lick the bowl.
As long as you're 21. Put that in the oven.
That would go in the oven?
You bake that at 315 for 45 minutes. And
it comes out like that.
Comes out like this.
Look at that, the magic of television.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece out. Actually, I'm sorry. We're going to actually paint it with a cherry sauce right here.
Okay.
Cherry sauce is a reduced cherry with cherries as well as actually going to paint this.
Oh, paint the plate?
Yeah, paint the plate. Just one stripe all the way down. Perfect.
All right.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to place, this is a flourless torte. Place that right here. Use this to cover this right here.
Okay.
We're going to use some powdered sugar. Then what we're going to do is we actually have a chocolate film strip.
Look at that. We're going to take a little piece of film and then mold some chocolate to it?
It's a cooled chocolate.
That's great.
We're going to set that right there. This right here is dried cherries with Coca-Cola that we reduced down.
Yummy.
That's going to be right in there. We've got some star fruit. Again, give it that Hollywood flair. And some caramelized popcorn.
Look at that.
Again, right here is the dessert at the movies.
Excellent. What a great concept. So it's part of Cobb Theaters, right? Mm-hmm. So you've got 6 screens there. And so how does it, the regular movie theater is down below if somebody's just buying a ticket and going and seeing a theater, going to see a movie. But if you're taking part of the CinéBistro, it's kind of like upstairs.
Kind of a premium level.
And you go in and you sit down, and I was talking to you earlier about how do you not disturb the movie with servers coming in and out, but... We actually serve only up until the movie starts. So once the movie starts, we have a concessionary bar right outside that you can pick up anything you'd like. I love it. All right, well, let's remind everybody where it is. We want to do that. CinéBistro located inside the Cobb Theater at Wesley Chapel. That's on the west side of I-75 in Pasco County, just north of State Road 54. All the info, of course, the recipes we cooked this morning, you can always find it all at myfoxtampabay.com. And I see date night has been crashed, as it usually is. But
Three's a crowd.
There you go, my dear.
They're trying to make the moves on me.
Are you going to eat that? Because if you're not,
yes.
You don't want all of
I
that,
like the film strip. This is pretty cool.
There you go.
It's all mine.
Dinner and a show. Oh, wait, let's start the movie.
Okay.
What are we viewing tonight?
Is this Okay, thank you, Charlie. It's been very entertaining. Are we done?
I think we're finished.
we're out of here.
Okay.
It's a wrap.
Yes, you may. We'll see you guys later.
See you tomorrow.